job controlling the tempo. And then you won the board battle, which you said you had to do. But defensively, that allowed you, with your offense, doing what you had to do. A great game plan by you guys.
Well, I tell you, I just said it out there. Sometimes, like when you're losing, like we did, I give these guys credit because we were talking about get better. Sometimes when you're young and you watch this much film and you're losing, you're like, coach, get better. And these guys, we've gotten better defensively. Mike just told me that's 4 straight games holding the teams under 50%. When the previous 6, there was 5 out of 6. We've guarded so much better. Another game where they had 16 twos. All right, it's 3 straight games we've held them to under 22s, which has been a benchmark. I thought I had as much. I mean, I don't know if we watched on film the last 3 weeks if anybody's playing better in the SEC than Missouri. I mean, they're just really, really playing well. But I thought the difference is we're just getting contributions. Like, look at our bench. I mean, I know I've said to you this group a lot. Darion Tay, Nigel, and X have been pretty consistent all year. Mo is found a rhythm right now where I've said when Mo goes, we go. And then all of a sudden you're getting contributions from Jadon, Dayton, and Kirill. I think they had 25 points between the 3 of them. And it just changes you in the SEC to have that kind of depth. And but I thought the physicality we played with from the beginning to end, I thought was it's great to see our defense improving the way it is.
Tay's maybe taken a few less shots the last couple games, but for him to hit one early tonight and give you guys that consistency that you were talking about, how big was that?
It was great to see it go in for him, and I know it. And for him, just him seeing his value defending, he did a couple really nice job breaking the press, having another ball handler up there. I thought we did a nice job of that, controlling that. But he just has a lot of value, and it's important for me to keep saying to him, your value isn't based on just the ball going in or not, because I know that'll keep coming around. He's too good of a player. But it was great to see that first shot go in, but he brings a ton of value with his versatility and his defense.
When Jadon gets 8 boards, how does that become infectious?
That's the first thing I said in the thing. That's 8 rebounds. He was getting rebounds in traffic. He was pulling them out of there with a bunch of arms. Jadon's such an inspiration because he's a great example as, he was injured last year, then he was injured again, and then he wasn't playing the way he wanted to, sometimes not getting the minutes he wanted to. And it could have been easily to choose victim mentality and all this. And he just has been unbelievable voice of positivity, unbelievable voice every day. And it's just a great example. How you think is how you feel. And how you feel is how you act, and how you act defines you. And he's just been defined by all our teammates as someone that absolutely has found his voice of confidence and inspiration amongst our guys. And it was so apropos that the last game for him here, he had his most high points and most rebounds as a Sooner, and he's just energy. When he got that steal and dunk, and they had to call timeout, just that grit. That's what we're looking for, and we have found.
Considering what this team went through in January, to see them come down this home stretch and over these last 3 games, I think you guys have trailed for less than 2 minutes combined. What's it been like to see them just put together these complete performances this late in the season?
We knew we had it in us. We keep talking about it. Our awareness is better. Our defense is better. We're getting more contributions. But it's also just an everyday a belief in a path. Believe when no one else believes. And it's such a great thing of the resiliency because, it was a struggle. It's a struggle. At this level, with this, struggling, not playing well, losing tough games. But you have a choice. You have a choice in struggle. You either give into it, be a victim of it, or you stay together with your faith, with your each guy, with what you can do to get better, what you can do, your preparation, your awareness. And these guys have done that when it was really, and we've won 5 out of 7 SEC games. All right, 5 out of 7 SEC games. We're playing our best basketball in February, and we got to keep believing in a path. And we've been saying one game at a time. We've talked about it. There's an urgency to it, and these guys have played with an urgency, and more importantly, they've prepped with an urgency. They've prepped in practice. They've prepped in film session with an urgency, And those are reasons of why we're playing better basketball.
You always say it starts with you, it starts with you. Was this ever tough to keep together during that nine-game stretch and going forward?
To keep together? No. Was it tough? I mean, it absolutely is. I mean, your faith in everything you do, and your faith in my faith in God, my faith in Jesus Christ, our Savior, all those things play into it. Trust me, it's not easy. It's not easy. But like I said, you have a choice. Every day, I got a great staff. We came in with our staff every day. Sometimes they felt like it was Groundhog Day. I'd come in after a tough loss and like, there's a path. You guys, we got to play better basketball. This is how we got to get better. This is what we didn't do right. And to their credit, they wanted to see what they needed to do to get better. But, leadership is a transfer of belief. And it does start with me and my staff, that every day you got to believe in a path and believe in getting better, believe in togetherness, believe in your faith. So, it was great to see them have that kind of a joy here, and a bunch of them their last night here.
Anything else?
Okay, thank you.